Welcome to Festive Tales.
Merry Christmas, everyone. My name is Michael, and I want to tell you a Christmas story, and it's called
The Night the Animals Spoke. On the night Jesus was born, Bethlehem was hushed beneath a blanket of stars. The streets were quiet, the hills silvered with moonlight, and the world seemed to be holding its breath. In a low stable, where hay rustled softly, a baby's first cry stirred the air, a sound so pure that it rippled far beyond the walls of the manger. In that very moment, something wondrous happened. Every animal in Bethlehem, and even those in the distant hills, suddenly found their voices. For a few precious hours, they could speak, not in grunts or chirps or brays, but in words as clear as a lullaby. A humble donkey, who had stood watch all night, was the first to understand. His heart swelled, and he trotted eagerly to the edge of the desert, braying with joy.
Did you know that baby Jesus is born?
Wow! Joy to the world! Baby Jesus is born!
Yet his voice carried truth that filled their chests with warmth. They ran across the dunes, sharing the news with the wind. High above the rooftops, doves took wing, their feathers glowing like pearls in the moonlight. They circled the city's sleeping homes, cooing songs of wonder. Their melody drifted through open windows, touching the dreams of shepherds, mothers, and weary travelers. Even those still asleep stirred with a strange and tender hope. Farther away, in the cool waters of the Jordan River, silver fish leapt from the ripples. "The Savior is born," they whispered to one another, their voices like the soft hiss of water on sand. The news spread downstream to distant villages, where reeds swayed as if bowing in reverence. Back at the stable, a lamb pressed close to the manger, gazing at the tiny child. Around him, the oxen, the camels, and the barn cats spoke in hushed awe. "He is so small," murmured the ox. "Yet the whole world feels brighter," purred a cat, her voice trembling with wonder. The hours slipped by like falling snow. As the first hint of sunrise kissed the hills, a gentle hush returned. One by one, the animals felt their voices fade, like candle flames flickering out. But though they could no longer speak, they carried the memory deep within their hearts. They knew they had witnessed a miracle. And ever since that night, the animals of Bethlehem have listened a little more closely to the stars and the wind, because they remember the night they spoke of a newborn king. The end.